Memorial Day observances serve to remind us of the cost of freedom. For each generation, the lessons of the past are revisited when we honor those who fought. Sometimes all it takes is a simple floral gesture. KITV4's Jody Leong reports.
The Roll Call of Honor ceremony recognized the service, sacrifice, and special contribution made by Pacific Americans, or those who call the Pacific home.
In this year's ceremony, we give special recognition to the Reserve.
The ceremony was among several held today to remember and honor all military members who are serving, have served, or who have died while serving our country.
Cemeteries are for the living, and it's when the living come to lay that floral tribute and remember the service and sacrifice of our veterans that speaks well of the character of our society here in Hawaii.
Later in the day, the Good Turn ceremony, where some 2,500 Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts placed small flags and floral lei on each grave. Cheryl and Cullen Chong were among thousands who donated lei and pushed for more when the call came.
Thank you for your effort.
We had planned on making just one or two before that, and we were watching the news as we were making them, and we were surprised that the plumeria tree looked a little bit bare, but we were actually able to get 9 out of it.
Castanetti says the Scouts needed 35,000 lei for this Memorial Day. They were 8,000 short just a few hours before the ceremony. Castanetti admits there has been a decline in lei donations in recent years.
And this year it may be a coincidence that the high school graduations do not coincide with the Memorial Day weekend. We used to get from the high school students their leis that they donated.
If there is not enough lei, Castanetti says he will ask the Scouts to place lei only on graves that do not have flowers on them, and they'll accept as donations the flowers families have placed on their loved ones' graves. At Punch Bowl Cemetery, Jody Leong, KITV4 News.
Tomorrow, official ceremonies will be held to honor servicemen and women. Honolulu Mayor Peter Carlisle is due to speak at the National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific at Punch Bowl beginning at 8:30 a.m. On Maui, services will be at Makawao Veterans Cemetery at 9:30, and at sunset on Oahu, the annual lantern floating ceremony at Ala Moana Beach Park kicks off at 6:30.